Good afternoon. First at 4, we're learning new details in the manhunt for accused cop killer Desi Freeman. Chief Crime Reporter Cassie Zervos is in Pawnpunker. Cassie, police believe someone is harbouring the fugitive.
Well, Karina, on day 7 of this marathon manhunt, police have revealed a significant breakthrough. Not only do they think Desi Freeman is still alive, they're investigating the real possibility that someone is protecting him. Now, since last Tuesday, they have received more than 450 tip-offs, and that is why the national park here behind me is locked off and is in lockdown indefinitely until the fugitive killer is caught and brought to justice. We have seen heavily armed police, including SOG members, the K9 unit, uniformed detectives, return to Desi Freeman's property on Rayner Track every day since last Tuesday, including today, this morning. And as we go to air, I've just heard the helicopter up hovering above us, and it's likely they are back there again this afternoon. They will continue hunting for this man until brought to justice. There is more than 450 police officers on the ground here as well, and in town in Bright today police have set up an information caravan, and that's to allow anyone with information to come and have a chat to police, either anonymously or to reveal some real life information as to where this man could be. I've also seen the homicide squad in town going door to door to businesses, cafes, Woolworths, pubs, even at the local petrol station, looking for CCTV just in case this man has appeared after dark or in plain sight. Now, we heard from police a short time ago updating the media. Take a listen on their advice to anyone who is protecting this man.
To anyone who's harbouring Desi Freeman, who's considering harbouring Desi Freeman, or know something about the people that are harbouring Desi Freeman, that offer is absolutely out to you as well. You are committing an extremely serious crime by harbouring or assisting in the escape of Desi Freeman.
Superintendent Brett Khan speaking earlier. Cassie, Desi's wife put out a statement yesterday saying she's fully supporting Victoria Police, but that doesn't sound like the case, does it?
No, Karina, yesterday she did put out a statement through her lawyers, and that said that not only is she grieving with the two police officers that her husband is accused of shooting dead, but she also aligns herself with Victoria Police. But today, a huge twist. Senior officers have come out and said there's a real difference between speaking to police and cooperating with investigators. Now, we saw she was arrested last Thursday night, as well as their 15-year-old son. They were taken into custody and questioned for hours, but were released without charge. And then the following day, 7 News captured exclusive vision of her at Wangaratta Court, but there was confusion as to why she was there. Her supporters and friends lashed out at our cameras. Now, since then, we have seen police really circle in on Desi Freeman's associates and supporters. There's a huge presence online, people who are commenting saying that they stand with Desi Freeman. So police now have that tireless task of working through all those comments and speaking to individuals, executing search warrants. And we even saw one on Friday night where a 61-year-old local man was arrested and taken into custody. He was charged with imitation firearm offences and drug possession. But he also again spoke to us yesterday and said that he has no association with Desi Freeman, but police are suggesting otherwise. This is the tactic they're now using. They're really circling in. It's this meticulous process of elimination to get to this man who is accused of killing 2 Victoria Police officers.
In respect to the suspect's wife, what I'll say, it's 2 different things to be speaking with police and cooperating with police.
So she's not cooperating with the police?
It's 2 different things.
So is that letter that's been put out by her lawyer on her behalf, is that misleading?
What I would say is that we would invite full cooperation with police in respect to this double murder investigation. If people such as the fugitive's wife isn't giving us full cooperation, I would encourage her to do so.
And where I am this afternoon, Karina, it's at the National Park entrance, and as I mentioned before, it will remain closed for some time. Officers, out of those 450 tip-offs, one of them was a tip-off to suggest that Desi Freeman had been spotted here or seen here, or potentially even a phone pinging to this area. So last night we saw members of the SOG go in and search the area, and it will remain blocked off for some time. So the pressure is really mounting on those who are looking after this alleged killer, and the advice, as we've heard, is to do the right thing and call 000 to organise a surrender plan. Karina.
Okay, Cassie Zervos there with the latest on the manhunt.